here, and eventually get back here in 2010, all the way back to 2006. This is when I was a kid, and they were just starting to make medical records digital for the Marine Corps, and this is actually my dependent record from below here. Yeah, and the VA still says I'm not fully disabled. This is another reason why it's important for me to tell that full story, give you guys that full backstory, so that you can understand that even an impossible story is still possible, because you guys may go on from here to do who knows what, an innumerable number of things. One of those might be raiding veterans. And I've heard some concerning things that is well meant, well intentioned, but wrong. And it hurts people like me. And part of it is, you know, the whole zebra concept, right? I heard you guys chatting a little bit about differential diagnosis before this. You know, there's times in this medical record, specifically that 2014, 2015 time, when I was having, you know, depression and physical therapy, and the differential diagnostic process stopped because I got reassigned. I got sent across the country. I re-enlisted and went to the other side of the country and did an entire enlistment where I was going physical therapy. And physical therapy for Marines is...
Physical therapy in the military is not provided by physical therapists. So in the military, physical therapists are considered physician extenders, and they can prescribe certain anti-inflammatories, certain muscle relaxants, high doses of NSAIDs. They can order MRIs and they can order x-rays. They do the evaluation, they do not do the treatment. The treatment is performed by a tech. A tech does not have an equivalent education to a physician or a PT assistant. And in our current medical model in the US, a PT has 7 years of education, a doctorate level. A PTA has a 2-year AA degree, and the military does not have equivalent education to that.
Yeah.
So when you have somebody who's been in the military who's received PT, they've essentially had a drill type situation of exercise only. Manual therapy isn't usually a consideration. It's not even a personal trainer.
Like, they're not like that.
There's not even an online
like,
certificate for personal fitness
like
trainer.
it's
Like, you come out of the military as a tech and you don't qualify for any transfer credits into a PTA or a PT program.
Yeah.
It's not an equivalency at all.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's huge to know. Yeah.
Yeah, by the time that I was in my second enlistment, a little bit older, I was starting to get more attention for manual therapy. By the time I got to my second enlistment, they wanted me to go to recruiting. I refused orders because I had started going to college and realized that there was a different way of living outside of the Marine Corps, because that was very much, as a young man, that I, you know, had to break out of that mentality and say, you know, no to my family, who that's all that they knew, no to my wife's family, Navy veterans, and really cast around, and that was tough. I'm proud of myself, and I thank younger me for the tenacity that I showed.